lontano sei tu da me, dal cuore che ti ama, io t'amo e t'amerò, ogni giorno ancor di più. Sinfonia, che bel canto d'allegria, sei tu mio amor, questa dolce melodia.
Good morning and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Today is the day I'm going to officially kick my son's ass for blowing the engine on his Lexus. Oh, kids, gotta love them. Anyway, happy Father's Day and a shout out to my dad. This is the one of his songs that he sent to me from his music vault in Italia during the pandemic. Symphony of Love. Thank you, Dad. Love ya. Hope you're well over there. I'll give him a call later on today. You can check out Dad's Tunes if you haven't already. I need to sell about 10,000 of these songs so I can buy my son a new car. Oh, man. I'm okay. How are you? All right, so for today, again, happy Father's Day. So for today, we'll talk a little bit about Windows 11 because that's the latest big news, controversy, blah, 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 and yeah. For this morning, I am broadcasting live from Windows 11 on a computer from 2011. This PC originally had Windows 7. Admittedly, it's outdated. It works. I think it still works. I do this with Windows 11. And let's see. This one I got Linux Mint. Yeah, Windows 11 and Linux Mint. Windows 11 without the controversial recall feature that Microsoft is having second thoughts about that, at least for now. Up until now, I've been praising Windows 11. It works. It's good stuff. But then the politics. Oh, the politics in the world. That also applies to. Anyway, what can I say? It is what it is, right? I need coffee is what I need. Anyway. So I'm sticking around for a little bit. I should have got my coffee. That's what I needed. All right, give me a moment here to get settled in. I guess I should have done an update for OBS because now it's like it's freezing up on me. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe it's good now. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. Windows 11. So let's talk about this a little bit. As I was saying, up until now, Windows 11 I thought was fine. I installed it on multiple outdated hardware. It worked good. I mean, that's all that I can say. Surprisingly, it worked pretty good. Any hiccups? Didn't notice any, blue screens and all that stuff. It just didn't happen. I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Then, in a previous Windows blog, Microsoft says, well, we're going to have a new feature called Recall that takes automatic screenshots of what you're doing on your computer. Presumably like a system Windows restore or something like that. If you did something, didn't know what you did, you can go back, find out what you did, and kind of fix it. I get the theory, but in practice, it's absolutely horrible for privacy and security reasons. Now, let me say this. Windows 11 is secure. There's a difference between security and privacy. In a perfect world, you want both. 100% both security and privacy. While it is possible to get 100% security, you can't forget 100% privacy in the world because it just doesn't exist. Sadly, the web has opened up a whole can of worms, as we've talked about many times before. So, will I still use Windows 11? Yes, without the recall feature, absolutely. And I think what Microsoft is going to do in their next release, I think, is have this feature as either a downloadable, installable option, or turn it on as an option, a choice. And this is all about choices, right? Those of you who use Linux or whatever, it's all about having a choice, freedom to choose. And if Microsoft does that, I'm okay with that because then it's your choice. Personally, I don't think I'll ever use it. In fact, I don't use Windows that much anyway. Maybe, 20%, 80% Linux. But that's what I think is going to happen with Windows 11 with Microsoft. It'll have it. You can turn it on as an option. It's there if you want it as a choice. And then go from that. And that's fine. I have no problem with that. So that's my brief thoughts about the recall feature, but it was definitely a boneheaded move. I mean, jeez, what are they thinking? Right? All right, give me a second here. I don't know if anybody's in the chat. Let me refresh this. And yeah, I am. This is a Lenovo. I forget the model, but this one originally had Windows 7. So it appears to be working. It's a bit slow after 12 years now, but it works. So let me see here. All right, don't think I see anybody in the chat. I'll stick around for a little bit longer because I had no plans this morning. So yeah, if anybody is in the chat and wants to say hello, please do. Let me check OBS. Looks like we're in the green. Very good. Okay. All right. I really should have made some coffee. Alright guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to run to my Keurig machine while people are coming in, I hope. And I'm going to make a quick coffee. It's just right here in the garage. I'll be right back.
Sono cascato, poi sono sono fregato, l'amico trova scusa per coprire le bugie. Poi ci sono cascato, ma non sono un uomo ingrato. Io sono nato onesto e onesto lo sarò. Sono anni che vi sto aspettando, sono anni di promesse false. Ora basta se ci avete un po' di coscienza e dignità. Ah, ah, ah. Che vergogna, che vergogna, che vergogna. Ah, ah, ah. L'onestà. No, 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 non esiste più. Dignità. Chi lo sa, chi lo sa. Questa storia deve finire. Fatti grandi con i miei dolori. Ora basta se ci avete un po' di coscienza e dignità. Che vergogna, che vergogna, che vergogna. L'onestà. No, no, non esiste più. Dignità. Chi lo sa. Che vergogna, che vergogna, che vergogna. L'onestà. No, no, non esiste più. Dignità. Chi lo sa, chi lo sa. Che vergogna, che vergogna, che vergogna. L'onestà. No, no, non esiste più. Dignità. Chi lo sa, chi lo sa. Il rispetto. Dove siete voi? Io pago. Io pago.
All right, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Had to get some coffee. Love Keurig machines. They're awesome. Not the same as freshly brewed Italian coffee, but it's okay. It's okay anyway. All right, let me see who's in the chat. That was, of course, my dad's "Oh Hey I'm Screwed" song. How appropriate now that my son is screwed without a car after blowing the engine on his Lexus driving with a bad water pump all the way to Pittsburgh. Oh, kids, gotta love them, right, Steve? Leave it to my son. The only time in my lifetime I ever saw a Lexus being towed, and of course, Happy Father's Day, Dad, I blew the engine. And anyway, Steve is in the house. Quails, how are you? Good morning to all. So, anyway, yeah, I wonder where Microsoft is going to go from here, how to explain all this. So, yeah. Right? Should be interesting, right, Steve? I think you still use Windows, don't you? Steve, you have only one kid, if I recall? I can't remember. I think we're due for a heat wave throughout the country. If I am not mistaken, Steve, I think I saw 90 for this week. I'll take it. That means the grass won't grow and I don't have to cut it, right? I wonder if any Chromebook sales will spike now, since Microsoft had this little fiasco with the recall feature. I wish we could get the apps in a Chromebook like we use in Linux, you know, the OBS Studio, the Kdenlives, and all that. They're not there, at least not yet. The Chromebooks are certainly capable of it, but they're just not there yet. The software hasn't caught up to the hardware yet. It will eventually, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Anyway. Especially when they're sleeping. All the family is sleeping? Yeah, I'm up. It is here local time. It's 9:42 a.m. in the morning in Ohio. I do need to give my dad a call in it a little bit later. You're getting ready to go out for breakfast. Okay. Yeah, last night I took my son out to dinner at a local Italian restaurant here called Scaffidi's. Family owned. Very good food. There's a lot of lag. Yeah, it's there were updates that I didn't do to this, so that may be it. I don't know. I don't really mess with this particular computer that much, Steve, so that may be part of it too. Yeah. I really need to go out and buy like a something with a Ryzen 7 or a Ryzen 9 to catch up. You have one kid? Okay, gotcha. I don't know if doing the stream in Linux would make any difference on this particular machine from 2011, but it could be just the processors just can't keep up anymore. Like I said with this, I don't mess with this PC that much anymore. Usually on my Dell. I did buy a new ThinkPad. Maybe next time I'll broadcast from that one. That one should handle it. What PC do you currently have, Steve, when you do your Sunday shows? I think you have a laptop, right? Yes, it is going to be in the 90s. Yes. Yep. I'll take it. That means the grass won't grow. Steve, where you guys live, do you have a lot of public pools there? We have them here when they're working. I don't go to those. I go to a private pool.